Okay, good morning, everyone. So, we were discussing universal gates last week, and I think we took down all the universal gates, that is, NAND and no gates, how they are working. So, I will take one example and show you how to draw any given Boolean expression using universal gates, right? But after that, I will discuss all these Boolean laws. There's something called Boolean laws. After discussing only, we can do more questions, right? So I'll take one example. A dot B plus A dot C. Now I am getting something like this, right? And asking, draw this. Now you can draw the logic circuit by using two AND gates and one OR gate. It's like this. If I draw normal one, AB I can take into a AND gate, A and C I can take another AND gate, then both I'm using OR gate. This is how you can draw in a normal way, right? In a normal way. But if I ask to draw this by using universal gates, we take NAND gate. Using NAND gate, we'll see how to draw that. Okay, now here AND gate. Now if you go through that notes what we discussed last week, AND gate can be represented with two NAND gates if we are connecting like this. Right? This is how AND gate can be represented. So AC given, I am taking two AND gates, two NAND gates like this, right? So these two have been represented with this four NAND. Okay. Then OR gate we can represent with three NAND gates. So I will erase this part. Now I have represent these two. That is two AND gate I have represent with two NAND gates. Altogether four NAND gates I have used. Right? I have to now I have to show, or I have to represent OR gate. Right? OR gate. I will because I don't have spaces, I will erase this part. So OR gate we can represent by using three NAND gates. Three NAND gates. I can draw like this. Right? So this is your answer. This is your answer. Right? So this expression representing using universal gates. So I am taking the universal gates, NAND gate as my universal gate. So this is how you can represent this one, right? But you can see that's why I told after finishing that Boolean expression only I can explain this better. Otherwise you can't understand. Now these two giving the same output. These two is giving the same output, right? So I will write like this. If suppose here you are getting A dot B dash, then here A dot B dash dot A dot B dash whole thing dash. Again here you are getting A dot B dash dot A dot B dash dash dot A dot B dash dot A dot B dash dash whole thing dash. Right? Something you are getting, right? Don't worry about that at the moment, right? So there are some Boolean laws. If you put Boolean laws, don't worry about this part. I will explain that later. If you put Boolean expression, you are getting same thing what you are getting here. That means you are getting something here, right? Suppose if it is x dash, here it becomes x, here also x dash. So we can remove these two without affecting to the final output. That means if I draw, if I cut like this, I can cut these two without having any effect. These two even I can cut, right? So same thing I can represent with 3 NAND gates even. That is also possible, right? So at the moment, just take this down. Don't cut this down. Just write down like this. Um, represent following Boolean expression. Represent following Boolean expression using NAND gates only. Using NAND gates only, right? Using NAND gates only. Right? Okay, take this down first. So draw all the gates. Then I will show you how to minimize the gates, right? So first you take down this whole thing. Write down the expression, then take down the circuit. Yeah, I think you took it down. Then I will erase this part. Now here, now look at here. Here you can write A dot B dash. This is the expression, right? Here you can write A dot B dash. It is divided into two parts. මේ දෙකට බෙදලා ඉන්නේ මෙතනදී මේ. මේ පැත්තටත් දෙනවා එහෙනම් A dot because this is the output. Output is divided into two parts. So මෙතනින් input වෙන්නේ A dot B dash. මෙතනින් තායිනෝ A dot B dash. Whole thing dot and dash, right? Dot and dash, right? So there's a law. I will teach that laws later. Now after this part, after explaining this one, there's something called Debuggers Law. When you apply the Debuggers Law, you get this one as A dot B plus A dot B. After having the Debuggers Law, don't worry about the law at the moment. After applying that law, I can get this expression as A dot B plus A dot B. So A dot B plus A dot B is equal to A dot B. Is equal to A dot B. So those all are laws, right? All are laws. So here A dot B part I can write A dot B, right? Then again it is going through this gate. So I'll write here, right? I'll write here A dot B again going through the NAND gate. A dot B, right? So if I simplify, there's a law A dot B dash plus A dot B dash. So it's same thing as A dot B dash, right? Now here I am getting A dot B dash. Here also I am getting A dot B dash, right? So what I can do is, now here A dot B dash, after going these two gates, here also I am getting the same thing, see? A dot B. Because of that, if I remove these two gates, nothing will happen. I think you can understand. If you have any problem, you can ask. Now here A dot B dash is coming. After going, don't worry about this simplification. I will teach that part. After simplifying, here you getting A dot B. See? Then after going through this NAND gate again, here you are getting A dot B dash. So you can understand same thing what you are getting here is the same thing from this first part, that is A dot B dash. So even it is going through these two gates, you are getting the same. So no need to have these gates. So we can cut them. We can cut them because you are getting the same thing. No need to grow them, right? So same thing happened to this part even. These two gates even we can cut. These two gates even we can cut. So after simplifying, so we can cut them. After cutting them, we can draw this. I will draw here AB with an AND gate. Here AC with an AND gate. These two, again this last AND gate. So same expression can be drawn by using this one, right? So that is simplified, right? So we can simplify after drawing this like this, or without drawing. There are some laws which I am going to talk next. Can draw the same, right? So now I think you leave the first part. Now write down like this. So after simplifying, you can implement the same circuit by using only 3 NAND gates. Right? Okay, now again draw it again. Don't cut that the previous one, then you can understand it better. Don't cut it. Draw this again and cut this like this, and write down this how we have taken the expression. So don't worry about how we have taken, just write them down, right? That's enough. Then draw, after simplifying, you can draw the final one using 3 NAND gates. Okay, take them down separately. You have to take them down, right? Okay, write down the topic Boolean laws. Under that, write down simplification of Boolean expressions. simplification of Boolean expressions. Reduces the number of operations and number of logic gates. The number of operations and number of logic gates. Number of operations and number of logic gates for the implementation. Most laws exist in two forms that is multiplicative form and the additive form වැඩි කිරීම එකතු කිරීම. In multiplicative form or in multiplication Boolean expressions are multiplied. Multiplied by each other. And at the addition, variables in Boolean expressions are added. Variables in the Boolean expressions are added to each other. Okay, under that first one, idempotent law. Now in this law, you can see a dot a equal, we can tell a plus a equal a dash dot a dash equal a dash plus a dash also equal a dash, right? So these are the law, right? So those law can be represented by using or can be proved by the truth tables. Now we know how to draw the truth tables. So same thing, a dot a means AND gate, you get the same, so same output you are getting. So that's why this colored one, when you are drawing this one also, if you can color it, you can understand it better. So same, these two columns are identical. See, above highlighted columns are identical. So because of that, we can tell a dot a equal a, like that. You have four things, four laws here, idempotent law. Take them down with the truth tables. After finishing, just raise your hand, then I can see, then I can go to next one. Okay, we'll go to the next one. This is idempotent law, second one. So this is called identity law. 1 dot a equal a, 0 plus a equal a, 0 dot a equal 0, 1 plus a equal 1, right? Now here even you can understand better. Here 1 means same thing, 1 1 is coming. A can be either 0 or 1. So output will be 1 dot a will be a. A means what? Now this is AND gate. So your output 0 and 1. Same thing like a. What you have inside a will be the output. Now if you take this one, whatever it is, if it is zero, your output will be zero. In or with the OR gate, if it is one, your output will be one, right? Okay, take them down. After finishing, just raise your hand. Next one. There are two laws here: inverse or complement law, that is a dot a dash equals 0, a plus a dash equal 1. Then De Morgan's law, very important one. There are two forms, multiplicative forms and additive form. A dot b dash equal a dash plus b dash, that which I used the earlier one, that is universal gates. I will take it again and explain after finishing this part. So additive form, a plus b dash equal a dash dot b dash. So these colored columns show why it is equal, so you are getting the same output. So because of that, you can, because you have to prove these laws, right? Prove these laws whether they are correct. So by using the truth tables, right? Okay, take them down, and after finishing, raise your hand or send me a message. Next one, double complement law. I'll share that. Take this down. So a equal a dash dash. So dash dash you can cut. Dash your dash is capital. So a my a, right? Take it down also. Okay, this is commutative law. Take them down also. Okay, then we'll see another one. This is called associative law. A dot B dot C equal A B dot C, right? So there's another thing called additive form also. I will show it later. So this is under associative law, and this is multiplicative form. Take it down also. Multiplicative form. We'll go to additive form. Okay, take it down. This is additive form. After finishing, raise your hand. So this is called distributive law. I will share that. Okay, this is distributive law. Take it down also. That is redundancy law. I'll share that one. This is a very important one. So take it down. Very important one. I will add some another like same this redundancy law. If you get something like this, I will show you. A dash plus AB. So this can be this we can write this is equal to A dash plus B. That is also possible. Now here in form 2 I have now here I have explain A plus A dash B equal A plus B. That is outside one and inside the other one. That is A and B is coming with a plus mark. But if you are getting A dash plus AB, that is also possible. You are getting A dash plus B. I'll show you. I will with even I am telling like this. I should be able to prove that. So I'm going to prove that. Here I am taking AB. Then I am taking A dash. Then I am taking AB. Then I'm taking A dash plus AB. Then finally I'm taking A dash plus B. Look at so 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So A dash means other side of A, that means 1 1 0 0. AB means AND gate. So here you get 0. Here you get 1. Now A dash plus AB with OR gate 1 1 0 1. So A dash plus B again with the OR gate, A dash and B with the OR gate 1. Now check the A dash and B with the OR gate. Here you get 0. So this is also possible. This is also possible. Take it down. This is also called redundancy law. Take it down also. If you have finished, raise your hand. Now these are the laws that you have to use. Right? We'll go back to earlier question. Right? So earlier question was A dot B plus A dot C. I have to show with the universal gates. Right? So we did it. We had like 7 NAND gates we used. Right? And after that after drawing only we cut the repeating ones, and then it came only by using 3 NAND gates we can do, right? But now I am going to tell without drawing, if we can implement some laws which we discussed just now without cutting them at once, we can get the final gates or circuit, right? So I'll show that. So A dot B plus A dot C, I can write as same. This is called double complementary law. That means this dash and dash with dash and dash and couple of. So same thing will be remain. මෙහෙම අපිට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Now we have done some laws, right? එතකොට මේ විදිහට අපිට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Then I will implement De Morgan's law only for this internal bar. මේ internal line එකට internal bar, then 2 lines are there. Internal line එකට විතරක් I am going to implement De Morgan's law. I can write after implementing A dot B dash, this plus become dot, A dot C dash, whole thing dash. So after implementing Debuggers. This is double complement, right? Double complement. This is debuggers, right? Now, by looking this one, you can understand A dot B dash means an AND gate. A dot C dash also is an AND gate. The whole thing is AND gate. So I can draw A dot B AND gate means I can draw like this. A dot C means again AND gate. Both statements have been connected with dot and dash again and. So very easily I can implement because I used two laws, this complement, double complement debuggers to simplify it. Then after that only I am drawing. So without drawing 7 gates, I can at once you can draw final out, right? So take it down quickly, and I will give you another one. I want you to draw by using no gates. Here the expression B dot C dash. B dot C dash. I want you to draw with no gate, using no gates. Huh? Using no gates. Try it out first. If you want first, I will show how to do that in both ways. After drawing, you can cut them, or you can at once you can get by using this kind of those. I will show that both ways, but you can try any method you wish. You can try it out by using no gate. This is NAND gate. Now I am going to implement with no gates. That is also a universal gate. Try it out. Take this down also. I think you have done this part. I will erase this one. I'll erase this one. First, I'm going to draw this by using our normal way. That is how we have done earlier. So B is there. C dash with using no gate. I have to get the no gate. I have to get a not gate. I have to use this no gate like this. Then B also coming. Then here you have dot and gate you can represent with three no gates. You can draw like this. So this is your output. This is your output, right? This is a one method. Now in exam, if you can simplify, but if you haven't simplified, you don't get the full marks. You don't get the full marks, right? So here, when you see that, you can see here two gates are similar output is given. Because of that, you can cut them down. Cut them down, you can draw it. That's a one method. Now, if I put the D Morgans here, B dot C dash, I'll put double complement. Then inside one, that is in internal line, I'm using D Morgans to simplify. Then I can get B dash plus C dash dash, right? So C dash dash means what? Again, I can write B dash plus C, right? So this is my final output. Now I can draw B dash means no gate I have to use like this. Here B. C also getting, both are connecting with plus and dash. Plus and dash means it's a no gate, right? It's a no gate. So by cutting these two, you are getting the same output here, or you can use the double complement and De Morgan's. Here also double complement, here also double complement. Then you get the answer. This one directly implement by using the no gate easily. That is also possible. So whatever you are drawing, if you after drawing you can cut it, doesn't matter. Or you can use these laws and get the final output, that is using no gate, and directly you can implement that one. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. But make sure you are drawing the simplest one, right? After simplifying expressions, you should get this is the final output. This should be the final output. If you draw this one, this is not wrong, but you don't get the full mark, right? Take it down quickly. Okay, I think you have finished that. Next week we are going to discuss this how to use these Boolean laws to simplify the expressions, and we'll discuss more questions from this universal gate part also, right? So I'll upload the video. You can, if you have missed anything, you can go through it again and clear your doubts, right? Okay, we'll finish for the day. Have a nice day. Thank you.